Hello, Captains. It's the Doctor, and now that we have taken a look at the new featured episode, Melting Pot, for Season 14, and looked at all the new things that we can do in Season 14, it's time to do the next thing, and this is the Tzenkethi Red Alert. The Tzenkethi Red Alert follows two other Red Alerts. You've got the Borg Red Alert, and you've got the Tholian Red Alert. You can find it one of two ways. You can go to the actual queue and you will find it under either all or fleet marks or something like that, because it's a choice of marks. But if you go down to the R's, it's Red Alert and then Tzenkethi. There's only one level of it, normal, so you can pug it that way. Another way is to go into sector space itself, you know, out of the Sol system and into regular sector space, and you'll see that little Red Alert icon on your screen pop up. It's a, you know what it is, that little thing that pops up in, it's like a secondary option screen to open when you see it. It shows right on your main HUD, and it just says Red Alert, and it's got the red on it. There's one, of course, for the Borg, the Tholian, and now the Tzenkethi, so you can, so if you're out in sector space and you see it, you can warp to it that way. But wherever you are, you can always get to it with the PvE menu. Now, I have to say, I have played it once. I went ahead and played it off screen, not recorded, just to get a feel for it, so that I could try to provide a little more information on this video on how to play it and what to do and the tactics of this thing. So here's the gist of it. There's two main things you want to do. Number one, there's two satellites in it. Make sure you separate as a team and cover both satellites at the same time. If all of your team, all 5 of you, go to just one satellite, you're missing half of the Red Alert, and you will not get it. So you need to split up. If you see like all of your team members going to one satellite, then you need to break off and go to the other one and try to get another team member to come with you. So spread out between the two satellites. That's number one importance. Number two importance, protect the protomatter bombs or missiles from hitting the planet. They are constantly firing these protomatter bomb things at the planet. Stop them. Target them and stop them throughout the entire process of this Red Alert. If you can do those two things, protecting both satellites and keeping the protomatter bombs away from the planet, then you will have a successful Red Alert. That's the gist of it, and everything else is just kill everything else after that. Just kill everything you can, destroy everything you can. And I think a lot of pugs are probably going to mess up with the fact that they're not going to realize they need to split off into two groups between the two satellites. There's probably going to be a lot of people who might go one way or follow everybody else and not realize there's actually two satellites out there you need to protect. So keep that in mind. Think about that. Play it as a team if you have played it before. Help others and look to see where everybody in your team is going, and then you go in a direction that will help the team. Or if you've never played it, announce, hey, this is my first time playing, and maybe others will help you. Never does hurt. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. Is I'm going to pug this, and we're going to play this. We're going to see what this is all about. So I'm actually going to pause the video because I don't know how long it's going to take to pop. So I'll pause it and then I'll come back when it's loading. So stand by. Okay, here we go. My Tzenkethi Red Alert has popped. It took a little while. It's late at night tonight. But this is a pug I'm doing, so no idea if this will go good or bad. I'm in my science vessel here.
The Tzenkethi are sending a fleet towards this planet. We believe they intend to bombard it with protomatter torpedoes. It's up to us to stop them.
Our engineers placed some defense satellites in orbit.
But there aren't enough to protect the planet.
You need to make sure that no protomatter torpedoes reach that planet. None. One hit and it's all over.
Reach that planet. None. They will send a vanguard to take out the satellites before.
So protect satellites. And as you can see, there's two satellites here. One here, and then
all ships. This is Marta.
Protect the planet from protomatter bombs. And that's pretty much it. Yep, see one, we got a couple of people going over there, so that's good. That's what I was looking for. So we got 2 people on that side, and it looks like the rest are over here. So I'm just gonna watch them and make sure, oh, we got some ships over here on this side. I'm just gonna watch them.
Destroy enemy battleships.
And if they have any trouble, I will help.
They're launching protomatter
Looks like they're doing
Destroy
good.
them and take out those ships.
Now, here's the thing. See these things coming here? This is the protomatter torpedoes. That's what you gotta stop. So luckily they fly slow, but you do want to stop them. And this guy over here is definitely doing that, so that's good. I'll pull these guys into a gravity.
They're the backbone of a Tzenkethi fleet.
These ships I don't think will fire the bombs. It's just the big ships that will fire the torpedoes. And luckily they fly slow enough to give you time to do it. So otherwise, just destroy the other ships. And he's doing a good job over there protecting those ships. And it looks like those guys are working over there. They're okay. They're okay. See, here comes some protomatter torpedoes right here we need to protect against. Take them out first. Which he did, so that's good. Before I could get to him anyway. And he's back there. So see how you kind of need to spread out in order to make this work? Those ships are just there to cause a problem, but it's back here you want to look at these protomatter torpedoes, and he's doing good, and they're doing good over there. I'll go help him take out these big ships, because they can be a pain, and they are way back here too. There's 4 corners here if you notice. Oh, see, there goes a torpedo. Need to get that one. Got it. Got it. Oh, look at that! We got some torpedoes heading toward there, so we need to check that quickly.
We have lost a satellite. Watch for torpedo attacks.
There comes some more. Trying to turn around fast enough. A maneuverable ship would be real good in this in this Red Alert. Let's get these torpedoes. Got him.
There's the Tzenkethi flagship. Destroy it at once.
And we're at the end. Optional defense satellites 1 and 2. I think one of the satellites went down. I think their satellite went down. Come on, thingy. torpedoes, but they got them, so we're good.
Excellent.
And that's it. That's pretty much it. We did everything here. Defeat Tzenkethi waves 6 of 6. Defeat battleship groups 4 of 4. Defeat the dreadnought. We did everything except defend the satellites. One of the satellites went down. I think, see, our satellite was still up, but their satellite went down. So that's kind of hard to do because you do have to split up in order to do that. You need to split up almost 4 ways because there's 4 quadrants I noticed up here when I looked at it now. So looks like you do need to do that spreading out to, you know, protect everything. And that's pretty much it. Protect the satellites, take care of the protomatter bombs, defeat all the waves, and that's the Red Alert. It does not take a very long time to complete. I mean, you just saw it right there. Really did not take a very long time at all. And you're done. You get a choice of marks. Take your fleet marks, because I know everybody needs them right now for the Dranura colony. And that's the Red Alert. I think I'm going to go ahead and play this again on my other characters, just to show you guys a more well-rounded playthrough of it in this video. I'm going to cut now to my engineering character. I'm going to play it on a ship that I will be reviewing in the future on that character. It is a Kelvin timeline ship, so I'm going to go do that. And then I'll go to my escort and do that. And we'll just show it 3 ways here, 3 different career types, so you can get an idea of what this is like. Again, I'm pugging it, so you know that can go different ways either time. But I'm going to pause the video now, and I'm going to come back on my engineering character and play this again. So stand by. And I am back. I am on my engineer. This is a Kelvin timeline starship. I will be reviewing it in the future. I'm testing it out now. And
the Tzenkethi are set. They will
this
set.
is the Tzenkethi Red Alert. Again, I'm pugging this. So that is always done with caution, of course. We've got the 2 satellites here. I'm going to go for the left one. And again, you want to look and see where the rest of your team is going. Because if nobody goes to the right one, then I would fly over there to take care of it. So you do have to look around you and see what's going on and see how the team is breaking up in terms of
all ships.
where
This
they're
is
headed.
Martok. Prepare for battle.
I'm going over here. We've got a couple of people over there, so I think we're all right.
Get their cruisers first. They're the backbone of a Tzenkethi fleet.
Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 people over there and 1 over there. So this is. Oh, wait a minute. He's going over there. Okay, never mind. I was going to say I was about to go over there, but then that guy went over there, so he recognized that somebody needed to move. Which is good. That's what you want to do. You want to look and see where people are and what they're doing.
Destroy enemy battleships to bring out their dreadnought.
I wonder if you can heal the satellite.
They're launching protomatter torpedoes.
Yes.
Destroy them!
You can
and
heal.
Take out those ships!
You can heal the satellite, guys. You can heal it. I'm going to take out these protomatter things. There we go. Protomatter torpedoes fixed. He's taking care of those ships. Ooh. Come on. Die already, will you? Alright. Now I'm going to get back over here real quick. He took care of that. Let's see, we got one guy over there. Uh-oh. You know what?
We have lost a satellite. Watch for torpedo attacks.
We got one guy over there, and nobody's taking care of these protomatter torps, so I'm going after him. Okay, there we go. Takes care of that threat. That's the big threat you got to watch out for. There come more of them. Come on. Got him. Got him. Torpedoes. Okay, got them. We got a lot of ships over. Guys, there's torpedoes going. I gotta get over there because they're flying, man. They're flying. Come on, guys. Oh man, those are flying too. We got torpedoes everywhere. Come on, guys. Get these torps. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry. Get them, got them. Good. Got more coming over there. Defeat waves. Hey, we defeated all the waves. That's a thing. Okay. Torpedoes they've got a lot going on over here. I'm gonna come back over here and get these torpedoes. Come on, come on, come on. Give me my impulse. Go. Okay, that's taken care of. Dang, now we got torpedoes over there. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's got them. Yes, yes. Come on, get it. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's just ships. Oh, here we go. Torpedoes. A lot of damage. Ship is difficult. There we go. Okay.
There's the Tzenkethi flagship.
Okay,
Destroy
we're at the
it
flagship. Let's see. Did we get all of the satellites defended? I'm not sure. Well, anyway, let's get these torpedoes. They're obviously headed our way. I can tell that there's people that don't know that they need to stop those torpedoes in this group. You may not know you need to, but you do need to. It's necessary.
Destroy that dreadnought. Our time runs short. Excellent work.
Okay. We did that. We might not have saved the satellites. I'm not sure what happened there. So this one was a little more difficult, this run, than the first run. This team here was a little more disjointed on where they were going and what they were doing. And I could tell that some did not know they needed to take out the protomatter torpedoes. So you're going to experience that in your playthrough. So just be aware of what's going on around you so that you can adjust your play style and what you're doing to help the team. If you have to, you know, quickly run to another satellite to take out the protomatter torpedoes, then do that, etc., etc., etc. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time on my escort this time. Another ship that I am testing, however, it's only a Tier 5U ship. It's not even Tier 6. So I'm not going to be as tanky in that ship, but I'll tell you what, I can deal a lot of firepower. So stand by as I queue that one up. Alright, welcome back everybody. I am now on my tactical character. He flies an escort. This is a Tier 5U Mobius. That's right, going back in time. Going back in time with a future starship. This is a Tier 5U. So that's what I'll be flying in this pug of the Tzenkethi Red Alert. Again, 2 satellites. I'm going to go to the left one, but I will look and see where the rest of the team goes and adjust as necessary. Ignore my button order in my hotbar. Everything's a mess right now because I literally just threw this together and I haven't even done my buttons
All
yet.
ships, this is Martok. Prepare for battle.
But it should be good enough for me to do this STF at least, hopefully. If I can figure out where everything's at.
Get their cruisers first. They're the backbone of a Tzenkethi.
Okay, we got 2 over there. I'll keep an eye on them. It looks like they're doing okay right now.
Destroy enemy battleships to bring out their dreadnought. They're launching protomatter torpedoes. Destroy them and take out those ships!
Come on, ship. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do on this ship. I mean, I literally just threw it together, so it's a very, very, very alpha stage at the moment. I don't even have all my proper powers set yet. Come on, hit it. Jeez. Okay, there we go.
There's the Tzenkethi flagship. Destroy it at once.
Are these guys okay? It looks like, yeah, they are okay. Hey, we defended both the satellites in this one. That's good.
Under attack.
Excellent work.
There
Not
we
a
go.
single one of their torpedoes hit the mark. The Tzenkethi will think twice.
I think we did it all this time. We got everything done this time. So that's what you can expect when you get like everything done successfully. Saved both satellites, all waves, battle group defeated, dreadnought defeated, no proto-matter torpedoes hit the planet. So that is what you call a successful Tzenkethi Red Alert run right there. My ship, of course, I've got a lot of work to do on this ship. I just equipped it. It's Tier 5U, but none of my powers are set on it correctly, and none of my buttons are set correctly. I just threw it on here because it is something I will be reviewing in the future. I'm going to start doing some Tier 5 ships, Tier 5 and Tier 5U ships that I've missed in the past. And Tier 5 ships I've upgraded to Tier 5U just to show that it is still viable to fly a Tier 5 and Tier 5U ship in end-game PvE content. Still very possible to do so, and you really don't necessarily need a Tier 6 starship for all PvE content. That's kind of a point I'm going to make in the future. But anyway, that is 3 runs now of the Tzenkethi Red Alert. So that's pretty much all I'm going to record on it, because there's really nothing else to show you. It's that simple. You get in it, split up as a team, watch your butt, watch everything around you, save the satellites, fire on the proto-matter torpedoes, fire on all the Tzenkethi and kill them all, and you're done with the Red Alert. It's really quite simple. Just look around you and see what the rest of your team is doing and adjust yourself as necessary to help with the team. And that's pretty much it. That's the new Red Alert. I gotta say, I like it. Maybe a little bit overly complicated. If they would have taken out one of the satellites and just had one satellite, that would have maybe been better. You could have bigger groups but just one satellite. That could maybe make it a little bit easier because of the whole having to split between 2 satellites thing. It's kind of hard for a pug to do. because teams and pugs do not really work well together. So maybe they could have simplified it a little bit more there. But other than that little nitpick, it's still fun. It's quick. It's not as it's real quick. I mean, it's real quick to do. So I really don't have a problem with it. It's something I can do every day and have fun with it. And it's got a choice of marks, which is real nice. I like having another thing that has a choice of marks or fleet marks. So you got the Borg Red Alert, the Tholian Red Alert, and now the Tzenkethi Red Alert. So I think that's a good addition to the game. Now that we've done that, it's time to jump into the Dranur PvE, the new Dranur PvE content, the ground and the space one. So I'm going to make separate videos on that coming up next. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.